Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Play RP. I'm Oliver. I'm joined by Niall, Alex, and Lewis.
Hello.
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 It's time for the PTR Show, our sometimes bi-weekly show where we discuss the news, play some games, discuss what we've been playing, all that kind of lovely stuff. So
Yep.
let's just get straight on into it. Niall,
Yes.
what have you been playing? Oh, brother of mine.
Oh, I've been playing some ball pit, same as last time. Haven't stopped really. I'm in New Game Plus now, so I have seen credits. It is incredible. It is not to spoil the PTR Game of the Year, but I assume maybe a couple of us are going to be fighting for it to be our nomination. I'd imagine. But yeah, if I have the opportunity to, I would definitely be nominating it, especially because no one else is going to be nominating Blueprint, so I don't really need to snatch that up.
No.
So yeah, it is great. I've beat the final boss with almost every single character. You don't have to do that, but I've nearly done that. And then yeah, going through New Game Plus is a bit of a jump, so it's not the case of even though I've played through a lot of the characters, leveled them up quite a lot. That yes, it's a breeze. It is quite a significant jump in terms of difficulty. But yeah, apparently there's an extra ending which I'm excited to get. Nowhere near done playing it, and I think it's going to be one of those games. It's probably the first game ever where I can see myself playing at least a run or two a day indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
In the future, yeah, because that's the thing. Like, it's a 50. You put it on fast, or there's even like fast. To answer your question the other week when you said like, how can people get 6 minutes on like a leaderboard?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not just normal and fast. Apparently, it just keeps going every time you beat the next highest speed difficulty. It then goes
Oh.
up even more. So that's probably how they're doing that.
Okay.
So yeah, there's all those to do. So it's like beating every map on normal, fast plus, fast plus plus or whatever. Yeah, getting all the ends of all the characters and all these different difficulties. I just can't see a reason to stop because it's just fun. It completely occupies you for those 15 minutes. Apart from a couple of characters, which I'm not going to spoil, there's very few opportunities in the game to feel bored. It feels like the game doesn't give you those opportunities, which I really like. And yeah, it's just incredible. Like I can't believe a roguelike's done this to me. It actually made me realize, oh shit, this is actually why people like roguelikes. I'm actually doing the thing that people say with roguelikes. So that was good. Another game, we've played a few games together, but there's two games which I played which you guys wouldn't have played. The
Isn't
first
Blueprint a roguelike?
It is, but I couldn't see
Yeah.
myself playing that indefinitely. Eventually, I mean, I beat the
Oh, I
game, and
suppose.
I
Yeah.
beat the game, and I kept playing for a while because of a bunch of post game stuff.
Mm.
But at one point, I was just like, I am content now, and I probably am content with Ball Pit, but I just keep want to keep playing.
Yeah.
There's not really anything to uncover. There might be a few curveballs you throw my way in terms of like extra stuff, but I have unlocked every single building, every single character. I'm pretty sure I've got every single ball evolution. Um, so yeah, I don't think there's much else for me to unlock, but there might be. I don't know. But yeah, the another roguelike actually I played is a free demo currently on Steam. They had it up for the last Next Fest, but kept it up. You've probably seen a TikTok about it. It's called Shroom and Gloom, and it is a roguelike deck builder. But you are in a 2D environment. You're in a 3D environment that looks 2D with every single like frame. The way they built it, they've used entirely 2D images, and you kind of just walk through those 2D images. It's pretty good. It feels very similar to Slay the Spire. It's got a good aesthetic. The key difference though is that you have two decks. You have a combat deck and then you have an exploration deck because whilst you're going from area to area, you're actually walking through the dungeon. And you can use your exploration deck to do things like solve puzzles, open chests, that sort of thing. It looks really cool as well visually. So that was nice. And then finally, something which I played for the first time yesterday, kind of heard about it, a demo for it. It's called the Séance of Blake Manor. And if you didn't like Blueprints, you probably won't like this. It's also published by Raw Fury, and it's got a very similar but area aesthetic. And there is also a time mechanic. But instead of it being steps for whichever room you go in, instead you're a detective and you go into this manor to solve the mystery of why this woman has gone missing. You arrive at 11 p.m. at night, and you only have until midnight to solve the case. and every single interaction you do, whether you click on something to inspect it, or you have a conversation, or you try and solve a puzzle, every interaction costs you 1 minute. And so essentially you only have 60 interactions until midnight. And then if you haven't solved it, which you won't have done, then it loops. But you keep all the information. There's a really nice UI where you keep all the information you've gathered from the previous loops. And that allows you to skip like big majorities of the game. There's a lot of the game is built around figuring out the routines of the people within an hour and where they'll be, and figuring out how to manipulate them so they're at different places at different times. And so something which might have taken you the full 60 minutes on the first loop, you can do in like 2 minutes on the next loop. So it's got a bit of Outer Wilds to it as well.
So it sounds like you don't lose anything between runs on that one.
What do you mean you don't lose anything?
Well, with roguelikes, usually you lose something, like you'll gain like for Hades, for example, you gain a power up, and then the run ends you don't have it anymore. But with that, you seem to, what you're describing, you seem to carry, because the way to move forward in the game is to get information, right?
Yeah,
you carry all that information over.
No, yeah, that's true for sure. But like, it's the same as Outer Wilds in that what you lose is the progress you made in that run. In terms of like, you might have got really like worst case, I suppose, in terms of feel bad. You got really close to solving the case, and then you run out of time and you have to restart. But then it's about figuring out how to get to that point faster.
Yeah.
So then you have more time to get to the end after that. So it's just about trying to be as efficient as possible, and also probably trying to make jumps to conclusions in order to do that skipping without having to loop. It felt, even though I only played it for about an hour, it felt a lot better than for other looping games. Like, I wasn't a massive fan of Outer Wilds, and I know people love it, but also the Forgotten City, I really didn't get on with that. So I thought it did a lot of things better than those games. And so yeah, I mean, we played 2 games together, which we can talk about before going into individual games, such as that we played the Final Sentence, which I was the best at.
You wasn't
significantly.
I don't think that's.
I know. I think Oliver was.
Yeah,
I think Oliver was.
In terms of wins, Oliver was by far the best.
I think I won like 2 or 3, and Oliver won none, something like that.
All right, yeah, that must be the way of remembering it. That's fine. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I've played it again since then. I really enjoyed it. Like, it was just a demo, weren't it? There is a full game coming out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, typing under pressure. It's because it's like that old thing, like when you're in a lot of people's jobs now, if you like telecommunicate, there's often times where you're sharing your screen with people, and sometimes you have to type, and during those times you always fuck it up. Always. Yep. You're always under immense pressure to type perfectly, and this is exactly what that feels like, except you got a fella pointing a gun at your head.
Yeah, so typing game battle royale.
Yeah.
And with each round, there's like it can vary, but probably on average, there's maybe 5 or 6 lines to type per round. And within those rounds, every time you mess up, it loads 1 bullet into a revolver, and they spin it and fire at you. So essentially, you have what is 1 in 6, 18% chance. You have an 18% chance to get shot, and then it just goes up from there with every bullet. And then at the end of each round, it resets. But each match has about 4 or 5 rounds in it, and it's just the first person to get to the end of those rounds wins. So yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, but what else do we play together?
You didn't play it, but Marathon we played. We played the closed technical test. Yes, of Marathon. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
It was ass.
It's ass.
Pure ass.
I mean,
Oliver heard me during the entire time. Like, I just didn't have any ammo in my gun because I had to put it on for some reason. I've not played any extraction shooters, so like that like process was like foreign to me. But that's stupid. Like, just put ammo in my gun.
You can't say it's stupid because you.
I can.
I mean,
I can.
It sounds stupid, to be fair.
But just to juxtapose what Alex said, well, no, just to give more insight into what Alex just said there. At the end of us playing, we played for about, how long did we play? We played for 39 minutes. Probably 20 minutes of that was Alex in the tutorial and not being able to join us. Yeah. Lewis said, "I'm playing with the wrong group," and then closed the game before we had a chance to say anything.
I mean, yeah, I mean, based on my experience, so from what I played, I was enjoying it. I think mechanically it felt very good. Like I think the gunplay from the small amount of it that I got to play felt really nice. I found the game's UI and just general feel very confusing. I think there was a lot going on, and I think they need to refine it a bit if they want the average person to understand it, particularly people like Alex who say this is stupid because I mean, it's stupid because I got it wrong.
Well, no, it needs to tell me.
I mean, everyone else had ammo.
Well, here we are.
Don't know where to go with that.
But I enjoyed it from what I played. Like, it does have that Bungie game feel, like in terms of the gunplay, which is very, very nice. It's always going to be nice. But yeah, I don't even know if the UI necessarily needs a massive overhaul. But they definitely need to sort some stuff out. And this is me saying this based on not having played Arc Raiders, which is another extraction shooter that's just come out. And everyone seems to love that. So I would need to, honestly, at this point in time, give Arc Raiders a go and see what's going on there. Because considering the sales and the actual hype around this game, which I think is ridiculous, by the way, well, the amount of people I've seen talking about Arc Raiders not for no reason, sorry, but out of nowhere in the past couple of days, and I'm seeing people call it a game of the year contender, which I think is insane considering I didn't know about it a week ago. It's clearly doing something right.
Right there.
Now told about it months ago. Fucking
I sent a random TikTok about it.
Actually, in February, I sent you the trailer.
No, right. It's even worse than that. So we did a bingo for, I think it was Summer Games Fest or maybe something even earlier of that. Right. Where I put Arc Raiders in my bingo, and it was there, and you looked at my bingo, and you were like, "What the fuck is Arc Raiders?" And then it was in the show, and you were like, "How did you know Arc Raiders was in the show?" So you were mentioning it multiple times. You knew that I knew about it, and I've mentioned it before it came out. I'm pretty sure, but like always, you don't listen to me.
It doesn't sound like you advertised it very well.
No.
To be honest. But yeah, the point is, I'd want to see what that does because that's. In terms of extraction shooters, the only real ones out at the moment, at least big, massive ones, is Tarkov, Hunt Showdown, and now Arc Raiders. And Arc Raiders seems to have gotten a push that those other two never got. So I'm thinking it must be doing something right, especially when they're charging £30 for it, I think.
Yeah, it was like £31.
Which is a big ask for a brand new game in a genre that's already not the most popular thing in the world. And the fact that it's doing so well being paid, it must be doing something really, really correct. So I do want to give that a go so I can sort of go back and assess my opinions on Marathon. Even though Marathon's not fully out yet, though I can't judge it fully until it's out. But yeah, I would like to play Arc Raiders to compare.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much saying I don't really like the idea of extraction shooters, but the way people are talking about Arc Raiders is getting me excited. I do want to give it a go.
From what I've heard, it's got the Venn diagram right. So plenty of people have tried before. You never hear about them because they fail. So people wanted to make Tarkov, but for like regular people that aren't terminally online, and so that's what they've done with Arc Raiders. But they've not stripped away too. From what I've heard, they've not stripped away too much of what makes the game really tense and like that loop really rewarding of like if you died and you lose everything. Like from one standout thing I heard was that the seasonal reset, which is like a staple in these games to make it so that people don't get too overpowered and too content, where they just lose everything and restart again. That is completely optional in Arc Raiders. Apparently, you get in world, you get in a mine cart and you go down into the mines, and then you get reset or something like that. So you have to physically do that. So it's the whole point is less so to necessarily make it easier or more streamlined, though they definitely probably have, but it's to just respect your time.
Yeah.
Which is a huge thing, and I think it's what they had to do. They had to make it so that it could still feel good, but be more accessible, so that they could succeed at the price point. Because they've succeeded at the price point because of how every other game succeeds when they charge money. It's that people talk about it and say they really like it, and so people are like, "Oh, it's worth the money then." So yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Probably give it
I mean,
a
I'm
go
excited to
sometime.
give it a go, but I probably will be waiting for it to drop in price
Yeah,
somewhat.
it's just, you're not used to paying for games like this at this
Not
point.
used to paying for it, and it's just a risky. It's a risky purchase in terms of if I'm going to get my money out of it. Because if we don't enjoy it, if we play it, which presumably we would play it as a group, if we play it and we don't like it, I don't see myself playing those types of games by myself, realistically.
No.
So
the
that
wrong
is
group.
it's just a
Wrong group.
risky exactly. It's just a risky purchase. So I will be
Yeah.
waiting for it to go down in price, but I will give it a go.
I mean,
eventually.
just under 2 hours.
Under 2
just get a
hours, yeah,
refund.
just give it a
Yeah,
go.
that's true.
So we're gonna move on, sorry, Liz, because we're just talking a lot.
Okay.
So I have been playing. I played a bit of Power Washing Simulator 2. It's good, just like Power Washing Simulator 1. Good fun. Good.
Apparently, I haven't played either. Apparently, the soap's good now. Can you talk on that?
So the soap. So you used to have to buy soap, and now and I've not played that much of it. I played like 3 levels. I'm not run out of soap yet. It's not separate. It's just something you can switch to and then throw it on.
There we go.
Yeah,
I mean, that's been the talk of the is that the soap's good now.
Yeah, that is the only thing I've heard that's changed as well. And there must be other stuff, but yeah, it's satisfying. It's fun to play. If you're into that kind of thing, give it a go. But if it doesn't sound interesting to you at all, then it never will be, because they've not done anything to make it more engaging or anything. It's just wash off dirt. 2 weeks ago on the show, I talked about how I started Ghost of Yoti. It's not going well, honestly. That game, it's not going well for me. I know it is better than Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if it's because I played Tsushima right before it, but the other day I was playing and I literally fell asleep while I was playing. It was like in the middle of a battle as well. I look, my wife was sat next to me and she looks over and says, "What are you doing?" kind of thing, because I just stood there letting these people kill me because I'd fallen asleep. It's just not engaging me. Maybe I was mad tired, but it's not engaging me as much as Tsushima did.
You've got the Tsushima fatigue. Maybe I was right. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. It's finally coming to fruition. What I was saying was correct. It just took people a while.
Very, very potentially, yes. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing. Alex? Anything
Yeah.
new?
I have started Dragon Quest 1, the
Oh,
HD
shit,
2D
yes.
remake. I think it looks fantastic. The only problem is that it still talks in like the ye old text. So like I have no idea what some of the NPCs are saying to me. So they added a feature as well where it shows like a little icon on the map on where you need to go. So like there's nothing like confusing about it on like that aspect of it. But the gameplay is still really good. Like the random encounters can be a bit annoying sometimes, but there are new items where you can like decrease the amount of encounters. Yeah, it's just some good fun, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone apart from Lewis because turn-based RPGs, yeah, no.
I tried 3, didn't like it at all. It looked
that's
really
fair.
nice, but it was just too slow for me.
No,
Yeah, I just want like Pokemon to go in this direction rather than like the 3D, because I think it just looks nicer and I think it would work for Pokemon.
I don't think it'd work for the new catching mechanics or anything like that, though. Sadly.
No, not like the Legends. I mean, like the mainline games.
Yeah.
Am I going crazy? Did you guys not play Mario Galaxy?
Well, I was going to talk.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about when I said what I've been playing.
Yeah.
I've still not finished Mario Galaxy. I've got like 92 stars. Mario Galaxy is still good fun. It just gets a bit of a slog towards the end, but yeah, like the 10 out of 10 for the first half of the game, and then like a 6 for the last half.
It's the purple coin stars. They're pointlessly.
And like the Daredevil comets.
I'm not going to be a coward, and I'm going to say it how it is. Mario Galaxy 1 on replay is not that good of a game. It's decent. It's like it's fun, but it's a very much 7 out of 10 game. And I'm saying this coming off the back of playing Mario Galaxy 2, which is 500 times better of a game. And I don't know why it never gets credit and spoken about more when it is infinitely better in every single regard. I don't necessarily care if the story was better in Mario Galaxy because it's fucking Mario. It's the story of Mario is pretty much non-existent, and the story that's in Mario Galaxy is basically the bare minimum you can ask for a story. No discredit to people who like the story in Mario Galaxy 1. It's cool, I guess, but it's basically it's just the most nothing story. It's not. It's a Mario game. No one's playing the Mario games for the story unless you're playing like a Mario RPG type situation, like a Paper Mario or something. Like no one's playing it for any sort of story-based experience. And Mario Galaxy is very much in that boat. The story's whatever, and the levels. I think a lot of the levels, design-wise, aren't very good. I think in terms of the art direction, the game falls flat a bit, and it too does this much better, which is the whole point of Mario Galaxy is that it's going to different worlds, different places in space. For some reason, Mario Galaxy seems to think that the word galaxy just means stars and black. That's it.
Yeah.
That's 70% of the designs for every single level in that game. It's just here's a level, you're just sort of in a platform, and then the background to that platform is just literally space, and it's incredibly boring and not interesting. Mario Galaxy 2, every single world is incredibly colorful and vibrant. It has its own backdrop, and it feels like a brand new world every single time. And the addition of Yoshi in 2 adds so much to the game.
Yeah.
And just the star variety in 2. I don't know. Everything about that game is so much better. Playing 2, I haven't finished it yet. I think I'm like 40 stars in. I would way argue more that this is like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, like closer to being one of the best 3D Mario games I've ever played, as opposed to Mario Galaxy 1, which starts becoming a massive slog to get through when you hit about 50 stars. And people make the argument, and I've actually looked this up online after the fact to see what people said. There's so many people who go, oh yeah, Mario Galaxy didn't get very good till a couple of galaxies in. That's fucking ages.
Yeah.
What do you mean a couple of galaxies in? It's a Mario game. A Mario game should just be good. It's Mario game. You shouldn't be giving the argument that, oh yeah. You shouldn't be giving me the whole TV argument of, oh yeah, you have to watch 2 seasons before it gets good.
Yeah.
Like, it should just be fun from the start. And I don't think Mario Galaxy, especially those early galaxies, is that fun from the start. I do think it takes a while to get going. And even when it gets going, I think it has some good highs for sure. It has some very, very good levels. But for the most part, it stays a pretty consistent, just sort of okay experience, at least based on my replay. And this is me replaying it for the first time since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I absolutely had this like stellar memory of Mario Galaxy in my head. And it just has not hit those highs really that I remember it hitting. And it was quite disappointing on replay.
Yeah,
which is a bit sad.
Like, because we talked about this on the chat the other day, and I still stand by that. I think the vibes of 1 are better. I don't know. It's got a bit of magic to it. You know what I mean? It might just be nostalgia, but to me, it's got a little bit of magic to it. Like the changes that they made to Galaxy 2 in terms of like not having a hub world, really, just having like a level select screen. It moves the game along a lot faster. But I think that it loses something. I love me a hub world. I love a hub world.
I agree with you. It does lose a bit of the magic. But like for me personally, every change they made to that hub world was for the better, because I was getting so annoyed at the hub world in Mario Galaxy 1 when you would.
Well, I was gonna say,
when you would collect a certain.
It looks
star.
nice.
It's not even that though. It's just you'd be fine when it would keep you in the specific domes or the houses for the area that you're in.
And then Rosalina talks to you, and then you end up back at the start, and then you have to walk back up.
Yeah, and that's
especially if it's like the garden or something, and you have to go all the way back up to the top.
Because that starts happening a bunch. Like that starts happening a lot, especially in the middle of the game. And it's really annoying. You might go, oh, it literally takes like a minute or so, like that. But like if I'm playing a game, I want to get to the next level. I want to do the next thing. I don't want to be stuck having to run around this hub world, which, by the way, you could technically miss these jumps. You can miss these climbs that you're trying to do to get to where you need to be. And that can completely reset your progress in a hub world. And that's annoying. That's really,
it's a nice looking hub world, but it's not practical. Like that's like the main thing with this hub world. Like it's very nostalgic, very nice looking, but it's not practical.
It'd be nice if there was like a fast travel site.
Yeah, I was literally about to say. I think the whole issue with it could be fixed if you could just fast travel to where you want it to go, and then I wouldn't have any complaints about it really at all.
I mean they had them little warp pads, but even then that's still not enough. I don't think.
I don't know. It's just there's a build up of a lot of things that after playing 1. Seeing all the change. Oh, and just to clarify, this is the first time I'm playing 2 ever. I've never played 2 before, but seeing all the changes that were made in 2 and experiencing them in real time, it's just an infinitely better game, and I really feel like it deserves way more praise. Like when it comes in contention of best 3D Mario games ever, I don't know why I don't see Mario Galaxy 2 spoken about more because it's just better. It's just
because
a better game.
no one bought it. I think that was the main consensus with it because everyone loved 1, but then 2 came out like what 4 years after or something, and then no one played it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. It's just a fantastic game, and legit. When I finish it, it might end up being. I don't think it'll be top because Mario Odyssey is just too damn good, man. But
great.
I do think this will be a top 3 3D Mario game, like easily. Like it's very good, very good. And the other game I was playing was Ball Pit, which I can't talk too much about because I'm not that far in.
Yeah.
I'm probably like an hour or 2 in. It's very fun. It's very hard. I'm a bit worried at this point in time of the item variation because I keep very much sticking to the same sorts of builds. And I'm worried that that's not going to change.
It'll change when you get more characters.
Yeah, it's not that I don't keep trying stuff. It just feels like it always ends up looping back to the same builds over and over again.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that does change a bit. But it is very fun so far. I understand why people are praising this as much as they are and why they're addicted to it, especially with that whole system they've got in place of the needing to do another run to basically pull on the daily a daily whatever it is, I guess, the harvest.
The harvesting.
Yeah, because it encourages you have to play another run in order to harvest again.
Yeah.
And that was definitely keeping me playing last night because I kept wanting to finish an upgrade, so I kept having to do another run to then do the harvest.
You beat a run on your first one, didn't you?
My very first run I beat, the character in the first one I beat. But then after that, in the second area, I was getting my ass just absolutely munched. Like, just absolutely destroyed.
I remember I came very close to my first run. I did come very close. So I don't know if they just give you like better items in that first run or something.
Yeah,
like
maybe. Because I made a stupid comment and said, "Oh, I think this game's a bit easy," you know. And then about 20 minutes later, I was just getting absolutely battered. So, yeah, I'm gonna be playing more of that. That was really cool. It was fun.
I need to pick it back up again. It feels really, really good to play. But now you're speaking about Galaxy 2, and I know that I've got that, so it might be Galaxy 2. At one point, you will get your Ghost of Yoti back, Alex. It might just take a couple of years.
That's fine.
Finished it. Right, anyway, we're gonna move on. That was a big old what have we been playing? That might have been the biggest
really
one
well.
I've
That
ever
wasn't
done.
even a news. Yeah, this is a news podcast.
This is what we've been playing.
Right, slide show. We're gonna play the game now. Next, your game.
Oh yes,
very
good.
Right. Do I have the jingle?
Can everyone play this one?
Yeah, apart from me. 1 second. Remember it blows your ears out.
Oh yeah. Why is it so loud?
I'm so sorry to everyone watching. So we're playing Guess That Game, apparently. Is there anything we need to know now before we start clicking through?
Get through to the first one, and I'll explain it.
Halfway there.
We're halfway there.
Almost. Joke, one more. Classic. Guess That Game.
Right, okay, so, we're gonna go one by one. Don't do it yet. Oliver's gonna hit next, and it will start to reveal clues about the game. And this isn't like the screenshot quiz where it's just different screenshots.
I think I've seen this on TikTok.
Oh well, yeah, maybe. But so there's gonna be it's gonna start off with the genre of the game, and then it's gonna go to the platforms with every single platform that it is currently on. Then there's gonna be a mystery clue, as in like you don't even know what this clue is, and you have to figure that out as well as what the clue means.
Right.
And the fourth one is the developer, and then the fifth one is an actual screenshot of the game. Basically, it's going to be the first one to get it, and we're going to go like step by step. When people have given up on the previous clue, then we'll go to the next clue, and so on. And it's first person to get it.
Okay, cool. How many is there?
5.
5, cool. So ready to go? Yeah?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I was saying we get like one guess per tier, or what?
You know what? Yes. Lewis, are you ready? I didn't hear you say ready.
Yeah, sorry, I'm on my mute. I was taking a drink. I don't want you hearing me gulp.
There's gulping.
Nah.
Right, so it's genre, action, role playing.
Is the genre always the first one? Because literally no one's going to be able to guess the it just
Final Fantasy 16.
I'll wait for everyone to guess, and then I'll say if anybody's right.
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
Jesus, action role playing, Final Fantasy 15. Why not? Just stick to the theme.
No, you're all wrong.
Okay,
Next one.
cool. Next one. Cross generate. Oh my god, it's crossed 3 generations.
Jesus Christ.
So it's a.
Across 3 gens. And this is just one game. This isn't guess the series of game, right? It's just guess the game.
One game.
Yeah.
Came out on Switch as well.
Oh, I've got a solid. Wait. Oh no, never mind. Fuck.
Remember, it's first person to say it wins. So if you're
Right.
I know, but it's just the
What are you
PS3
thinking?
Xbox 360 has ruined my life. It was fine for a second, now it's ruined. Whoa! No. Oh, fuck it.
I can't think of action RPGs.
Mass Effect.
Was it re-released for the PS5? That
I don't know. I'm hoping so. Surely it was. No, there was a couple years ago, right? A remaster thing.
there was a, but I don't know if it was for the PS5 or not.
I mean, it's a guess.
It's a solid
Yeah.
guess. I'll give you that.
I just can't think of any action role-playing games.
What did
Oh,
Fallout- what
I've
did
got
Fall-
one. I think.
Skyrim.
yeah.
Oh, banger! Yeah.
Wait, what?
There we go.
Oh, we got
Done.
it.
Oh, there you
lucky.
go. He's got it.
Let's
Right.
go.
Let me go through the next one.
Shriveled, stormy, reckless tits.
Tilt.
What?
Oh,
No,
I read
tilts.
tit as well.
I don't know what that means, to be honest with you.
All right, okay. So we'll just go past it now, or what?
But yeah. I mean, the point, half of the point is that figuring out what it even is.
Okay, that's again a screenshot.
That's the.
Cracking.
Oh, we would have got it from the screenshot. That was
I
way
should've
too
got
easy.
mad amount of points.
Well, that's the last one. The screenshot isn't meant to be hard. It's meant to be this is the last thing. Like
Right,
you're
okay.
going to get
Reveal,
all
yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Harvest Moon.
Oh, you bastard, man.
Slime Rancher 2.
Animal
banger.
Crossing, New Horizons.
Nope. That's one.
Damn, we put Linux in there as well.
Farming game on PlayStation.
On PS Vita as well.
Apparently so, according to the wiki.
Farming game on Vita.
I don't know many about farming games. Oh, wait, Stardew Valley.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm just-
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's on too.
I didn't realize Stardew Valley came out on the Vita.
Lord Vet.
When did Stardew Valley come out?
I don't even know.
Like 2016?
Oh, I
Okay.
get, I
15
get what
around
that
there.
clue is. I get what the clue is now.
You guess what it
I
is?
get what the clue is. Okay. Oh, move on. Next one. Dishonored.
I was going to say Dishonored. Sly Cooper 1.
Dead
Dead
Dead Air, Lewis.
Oh fuck's sake! Sorry, my hand hit the top of my mic.
Was you not really confused why we were just not saying anything?
Yeah, I said, why are you saying anything? Stealthy. Beyond Good and Evil, because Niall loves that game.
No.
Next one.
PS4 Windows Xbox.
That's across 2 generations. Action adventure stealth. Alien Isolation.
I was gonna say no, because it has to be released on both. I was gonna say Hitman, but I don't think that's an action adventure. I'll Hitman. No.
I genuinely can't think of another stealth game. So
Yeah, I
I'm
should just say. Oh, go on, sorry, Alex.
No, I'm just going to skip because I can't think of anything.
Yeah,
good.
I should just say no straight away. I'll just say yes immediately. So yeah, I'll just do that in
Yeah.
the future.
All right, now let me get to my mind palace. Sir.
Elegant, unclean, epic tale.
I feel the fact that I haven't got it immediately means I'm not going to get it on this one.
Wait, I think that's wrong. Actually,
Oh,
The Last of Us. No, it's not this one. Fuck.
did the thing which I used not work? 1 second.
Oh, he's fucked it.
Can we say what it is, Niall? Just in case. they
1
don't
second.
know.
No. That's the point.
All right, okay. I just feel like
Fuck
we've
does
got
that
an advantage on
mean?
it.
What does that mean?
Why are you not working?
Because it can only do so much. There's only
Is it the rat game? Requiem, not Tale of Rats. You know the one.
A
Plague's Tale. Yeah.
Is
that
that
one?
A Plague Tale Requiem.
Yeah.
Niall's like on mute. I don't know what's going on.
It is not.
A Plague. What's the second one called? Is it that?
Is Requiem? Yeah, is it either of the rat games?
A Plague Tale.
A Plague Tale 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, right. Fucking Renaissance or something. No. A Plague Tale.
Is it a Plague Tale?
Right. So,
So Lewis and Alex have already guessed, right?
yeah.
No, I've not.
Oh no, Lewis and Alex. Lewis and Oliver, sorry.
Yeah, I've guessed. And Oliver said like 4, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't have a clue.
Not a single
The
game.
next one.
Not a single
I
game.
can't think.
A Sobo?
What the fuck is a Sobo?
No, I know who they are, but I can't think of what they do. A Sobo?
A Sobo D's nuts?
Okay. Yeah.
Are we sure
okay.
this is?
Like...
Are we sure?
Wait, can I go in and change this?
Are we sure this isn't the rat game? Because the Unclean Epic Tale, Rat Tale, a Plague Tale, a Plague Tale Requiem for a Dream.
Oliver's like I've been sent.
What's it called?
He's been sent to the corner.
Is a Plague Tale Requiem the second one?
Requiem sounds like it should be, shouldn't it?
Oh right. So what the fuck's the first? Is the first one just called A Plague Tale?
No, it's got a subtitle, but I cannot remember what it is. I've played it.
A Plague Tale a Plague Tale. Niall, is it a Plague Tale?
Oliver, if you go back 1, 2, and then go forward again, I want to see if it updates. I've updated the third one because the third one is just wrong. No, it doesn't. Okay, I don't know how to fix that then. So I mean, I'll
was the revision.
Yeah. So I'll put it in. I can't put it in chat. Well, I can, but I'll say
the words.
A teenage council panic duel.
A teenage council panic duel.
I haven't played a Plague Tale. Is that a Plague Tale?
What is going on? All I'm hearing is Plague Tale.
I'm sorry, Niall. I'm sorry. It's an anagram. That thing is an anagram. But I'm trying to fucking put the letters in the right order with what you just said to make the title of the Plague Tale game, which it definitely fucking is, by the way.
No, but the thing is, that's the thing though. I can keep saying a Plague Tale, but I don't. If it has any sort of subtitle, I don't know what it is. No. So I'm not going to get it. If it's a Plague Tale, then yeah.
Well, we might as well go to screenshot then, I suppose.
It's a Plague Tale.
Oh, whoa, that's crazy.
It's not Retribution. I don't think that's the thing.
The Plague Tale Anniversary Edition. I don't know. What's it called?
Is it a Plague Tale Innocence?
Yes, there we go.
Fuck for that, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I would have annoyed him all day.
The anagram was wrong. It was missing an O for some reason. I don't know why.
Right, okay. Plague Tale. Is that the first or the second one?
That's the first one.
First one, right.
I feel like I got that.
Fucking.
You did not get that.
Say Innocence.
I said a Plague Tale like 500 years ago. Like I literally got...
Yeah, but there's 2 of them. If there was just one of them, I maybe would have got it.
I didn't say okay, it's not the second one, it's the first one. That's if it's not the second one, there's the first one. I said Requiem and it wasn't that one. So it had to be the other one.
Well, it sounds like it's 3-0 to old Oliver, is what it sounds like.
It is.
I just feel like I deserve it.
Right. Genre ARPG.
Diablo 4.
I'll go Mass Effect on this one.
Come on, Alex.
Any action RPG.
Action RPG, you say?
I do, yeah.
Yes.
Any of them.
I genuinely can't think of any.
You can't think of it.
Like, my mind's just gone blank.
Can I have Alex's guess?
No.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, just take it.
Path of Exile 2.
Alright, no. To all of these. That's one.
Alright, PlayStation 4, Windows, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch.
Diablo 3.
No.
No.
I mean,
okay now? It's not going the way you want it to go.
It's
going well, I think.
Do I get Alex's guess every time?
No.
Okay. I've just got more guesses.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
No, banger.
I don't know.
He doesn't even know. Skip.
I genuinely can't think of any.
Vampire.
Fuck, what?
Oh, vampire.
Oh.
God, that's such a wank. It's not even a good fucking anagram. Why did you split the words up?
I don't know, bro.
I mean, you don't do that with anagrams.
He's feeding it into it. He's feeding it into an anagram maker. Without.
Right. I just didn't think you did that with anagrams. If it was all one word, I thought like, oh whatever.
He just finds the closest he can. So the next one's an ARPG.
Oh, another one.
Sadly, Alex. I'm gonna go with
Mass Effect.
Oh, fuck off.
I'd say this is probably more of a role playing game, but there is action. Just to help.
Divinity Original Sin 2.
Okay.
No.
Whose guess are you taking there now? Mine or Alex's?
All of you are wrong.
Right, okay,
So.
Cool. Amazon Luna. Do we get that for free? If you're on Amazon Prime, you get that for free now.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
More of a role-playing game than an action.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'd see it as an RPG.
But it's
Really?
listed as an ARPG.
Yeah, but it's
On
RPG.
Wikipedia it was, but yeah.
The
Didn't want to
Witcher.
go against Wikipedia.
No, it can't be The Witcher. Yeah, it could be actually The Witcher 3.
Yeah, it could be The Witcher.
No.
No.
I don't think I've got anything for this one. I'm just gonna fuck it. Dragon Age Inquisition again.
Nope.
Cool.
I don't know.
We don't even know.
Clever damned conking memo.
It's a long fucking game, man. Clever.
I don't think I'm gonna get it from that.
That's just a long name for any game to ever exist.
So you know it's a long name for a game.
All I can think of is Cookie Mama.
I might have overestimated you guys a little bit.
Anagrams are hard, man. Anagrams are hard.
They are.
I'm gonna have to say skip for that one. I need another clue, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I need a clue.
Yeah.
Radio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Warhorse Studios.
Who the fuck are they?
No idea.
I'm worried you won't get it from the screenshot. You should do.
It's not Darksiders because there's no S in it.
Yeah, that anagram should be right as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Damn,
I can't see any
Right,
wrong
well, I think we're going
things.
to screenshot, aren't we, fellas?
Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Lewis is right.
Oh, that's good.
There we go.
Well, there you go.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Boom, and there we go. So three to Oliver, one to Lewis, and none to Alex. Alex didn't really guess anything.
I got
Nope.
4.
You can tell.
Did you?
that
Oh, you
this
did.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah. This wasn't tailored towards me. There was no Sly Cooper.
No, it's like
That's true.
Alright, should we get into the news, fellas?
That was one of your weaker quizzes. I can't deny it now.
I mean, I don't know.
It was.
Maybe
liked
it didn't give you. Maybe it didn't give you the feel good that the CA does. So I'll start. So Nintendo has won a lawsuit. What? Nintendo lawsuits? That's crazy. I know. This one was against a live streamer called Every Game Guru, whose real name is Jesse Kean, who basically over he streamed unauthorized gameplay of at least 10 of Nintendo's leaked games before their publication. And they said that he used an unlawfully modified console or video game emulator, and the links to these emulators which he gave out were Yuzu and Ryu Jinx. And his response to Nintendo in a Facebook post was, you might run a corporation, I run the streets. I got more bananas than chimpanzees, and I got 10 addresses. So yeah, that's long and short of it. He streamed games before they were released, via these emulators and consoles. So not only did he play them, but he also streamed them, and then the also part of the 17,500, which was given to Nintendo. Part of that reason as well was for basically trafficking the unlawful software, giving it to other people via links. So, what do you think about this guy running the streets
Do you
and
think
these
he earned-
many bananas?
Do you think he earned more than 18k doing it than he's lost, or what?
Potentially. I've never heard of this
Maybe.
guy. I don't know how big he was.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
no
was
idea.
that big.
He
I don't
runs
think
the streets.
I don't
He
think
does
was that
run the
big.
streets.
I don't really have any sympathy for him, sadly. I am completely fine with people pirating stuff, and using emulators and such, but I think it's very dumb to go after a company and intentionally just keep sort of just rubbing it in their face
Nintendo of all
repeatedly.
companies as well.
Yeah, like I think it's one thing to pirate and be an advocate of piracy and be happy with it. It's another thing to just go after the company and just basically keep saying, come at me, go on, do it. Because when they do it, you're probably not going to be very happy. And they did it. So, like, no sympathy really. He was just being a moron.
Yeah.
I don't really know what he thought was going to happen.
Yeah, so to answer your question about how much he earned, definitely not very much. He was barely an affiliate. He had 176 followers with an average of 17 viewers and a peak of 118 viewers. So he's definitely made a net loss from this.
So
yeah,
it sounds like if he hadn't gone after Nintendo like this, then they probably wouldn't even fucking noticed.
No, they wouldn't have. No, in situations like this, it's very much a thing of if he kept his mouth shut, nothing would have happened.
Yeah.
It's not the exact same thing, but this is part of the issue of what happened with Yuzu, is that it was fine until they started charging people for it, and then people got word of that, and then it spread like wildfire, and then Nintendo got a hold of that, and that's when it all fell apart. With these sorts of things, it is always best to just keep your mouth shut. And obviously not antagonize the people who are going to sue you if they get the chance.
And don't start trying to charge pirates. That's one way to just make them rise up.
It's one way. Yeah, it's one way. Yeah, it's one way to just and it completely goes against the point of pirating. Like it completely defeats the purpose of it. Nintendo very much would have left this kid alone. I'm pretty sure if you just didn't say anything. Yeah. I'm sure this was purely a thing of you're asking for it, so fuck it, go on then. we'll show you, I suppose. Because at most of this sort of stuff, a lot of the time you'll see it. Nintendo will just, or any company for that matter, they won't go straight to suing you. They will just say stop it. Yeah. They will just say stop doing what you're doing, and then we'll be cool. But this guy obviously was taking the piss, so honestly deserved. I think I don't think there's any other argument here,
other than 17.5K in the hole.
Yeah, like it very much just deserved. And honestly, it sounds like Nintendo went easy on him with only 17K. Because I've seen Nintendo like sue people for money that they just clearly do not have, like literal millions of dollars. And I never understand what happens in those situations. I've never understood it from like just a law perspective. When you like sue someone for millions, and that person or company very clearly isn't worth millions, what actually happens? Like, what do
they probably take everything they have and then they become bankrupt and default on the rest of it.
Damn.
That's almost definitely.
So you just kill them basically. You just cripple them.
Yeah.
And then I assume even if they do make any money going forward, they still would have to pay a cut to
probably
Nintendo for the foreseeable future, I would imagine.
I'm not sure how it works with bankruptcy. I have to look into it.
Yeah.
Is it possible that when you get bankrupt, it's done? Like, that's just
it's kind of like a restart. But if you default on debt, then that debt goes away. But you get your credit rating gets fucked, and they make sure that everything that you could possibly give is given first before that. But then it's forgiven.
Okay.
Yeah. You just act as an unpaid creditor at that point.
Just don't mess with Nintendo. Is the main takeaway.
It's just like going into a shop, stealing a Kit Kat, leaving, and then immediately coming back saying, "I stole a Kit Kat."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Check this out. The security aren't going to take you down straight away.
Like, it didn't sound like they had a sustainable thing going, but they had a good thing going that, like I said, I'm sure Nintendo just wouldn't have interfered with because he just was too small of a just too small of a fish to really care about what's going on with him. But he was asking for it and intentionally put a giant red dot on his head. So
it's distributing as well. As soon as you start distributing, that's when you start getting in the crosshairs.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a reason YouTubers and stuff always make a thing of like, oh, you can use these emulators. I'm not going to tell you how to get the emulators or the games to play them. Or they always go, I own this game. I legally own I'm not going to show it you, but I do own a copy of this game. And yeah, it's just be smart about it. Just don't be silly. You're never going to build a career off something like that anyway. Because it just won't last long. The moment you get too big, it's over. So I don't know, just sort of pack it up, really. And if you're gonna do something like that, just keep quiet about it.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason that stuff always works is because of word of mouth and just letting people figure it out themselves. The moment you start fucking shouting it at the rooftops, everyone's just gonna be fucked. So yeah.
Exactly. We'll move on. Alex, what have you got for us?
Yes. So the Metroid Prime producer is excited as fans for a Metroid Prime 2 remake. So with Metroid Prime 4 coming out, the only game that you can play in the series, like at the moment, really is 1, unless you own 2 and 3 on the GameCube and Wii, respectively. But yeah, he talks about wanting to do a Metroid Prime 2 remake, just like the first one, which obviously would be really good, like with Metroid Prime 4 coming out in December, but they've not even added Metroid Prime 2 onto GameCube NSO, which is pretty stupid because how are you meant to know the full length of the story when it's not easily accessible?
Oh, it's strange, isn't it? Because Metroid Prime 3, Echoes, like you say, can easily be done by sticking on NSO. But even if they did that, you're still not going to get the full story anyway, because like Prime 3 Corruption is the one that's actually stuck, like properly stuck, because it's so ingrained in motion controls and stuff like that. So they're going to have to do a Galaxy remake on it, essentially.
Yeah.
Do you know...
so they'd have to do like a trilogy pack or something, like which would be worth like them doing the remakes.
Do you know what the Metroid Prime producer should be excited for? Metroid Prime 4 that Nintendo themselves seem to have forgotten is coming out in a month, and they just do not seem to give even the slightest bit of a shit that it's coming out. I've not seen a single bit of advertising or promotion for that game, and it's kind of insane.
It is mad, considering it was in development for like, what, 8 years now?
God knows how long it's been in development and the amount of times it's been cancelled and brought back to life.
Restarted.
But why does it feel like they don't care about it? It's like their Christmas game as well, and there's just nothing about it.
It's mental.
It's really weird. Like, have Nintendo just reached that point where they're that cocky, where they don't have to advertise things? Because it's Nintendo and people are going to buy it.
It depends how they're going about their advertising. I mean, the thing is, I've got YouTube Premium and I don't watch live TV, so I'm not going to see a lot of adverts anyway. You know what I mean? They might be out there. I mean,
I've not seen not even like a screenshot of Metroid Prime coming out on December 15th.
Yeah, the closest we've seen is just like... I think the
Underground.
Nintendo Today app has started getting stuff for it, I believe. I think there's put some gameplay footage up the other day.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Do you not remember the London Underground one and they took it down because it was wrong?
They
had the wrong date on it, didn't it?
The lie.
Yeah. But to defend the producer here, to defend against Lewis's point here, it was in a art book in which this is actually pulled from, that he's excited.
Right. Yes.
Somebody said in an interview. It's a Metroid Prime 1 to 3 a visual retrospective art book.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just mused on it in there apparently.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get the remakes at some point. I genuinely think we're years away from them releasing 2 or 3. I think, I don't know, Nintendo just sort of can do that. I don't think a lot of other developers could get away with releasing a trilogy of a game over like 5 years and then release the sequel to the game in between those 5 years. Like, I don't know if anyone else could do that, but Nintendo definitely can, and they will do. Will a lot of the hype for the games be lost, I think, when they actually decide to release 2 and 3? Yeah. Will it probably still sell like 7 million copies? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Like, it's just sort of the way it is with Nintendo. Their games just don't really flop. Unless it's like a genuine unless you're dropping like a Mario Strikers type beat. Like, unless it's an actual just bad game, it's going to sell well. Like, it's just going to sell tens of millions of copies probably.
It's just one of those things that where they're not responding to demand. Like they never do. They never respond to demand on stuff. It's like someone's built an entire fork of Dolphin, the GameCube emulator called Prime Hack, that is specifically for playing these games.
Yeah.
So you can use mouse controls and like normal controller controls. So they've done it. It's possible to do. That's pieced together by pirates, you know what I mean? So it's just.
I mean, it's the same argument as the whole PS3 emulation thing, where PlayStation constantly say it's not possible or it's very difficult. Yet we have a PlayStation 3 emulator just made that's open source by people, so it clearly is. And you're fucking Sony who own it. Like you made it, my guy. You made it, so you could do it. I'm sure. And yeah, Nintendo's very much the same thing, where it's just like they don't need to respond to it. It's just not.
Yeah,
it's not something they need to ever do.
No,
they could save this in the bank for as long as they want, and then when they want to drop something, they will. But until then, everyone's just going to be jumping and just begging for more.
They shouldn't have called it Metroid Prime 4. Then they should have called.
They shouldn't have. No, I swear I said this at some point before. It should have just been a reboot or just a new 3D Metroid.
It should be called Metroid Prime Beyond. Get rid of the 4, Metroid Prime Beyond.
Then it's a new start. It's like 4 just implies that you need
4
to
implies, yes, exactly. It. But then they made that stupid comment, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this exactly. But didn't they say you can start with 4 and it's fine? Didn't they say you can start and play 4?
I hate stuff like that, though.
It's not fucking Star Wars.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's not a fucking sequel. If you can start there and not lose anything out of it, then it's not a sequel, is it?
No.
Like it's not related to the other things if it doesn't matter. So it's just like you said a second ago, just call it something new franchise. It's not like people are that attached to the Metro. Well, no, people do like Metro Prime. I get it, but like people like Metro. It's Metroid that people are attached to, not the Prime part. It's Metroid. So just call it Metroid, whatever the fuck you want, and people would have been excited for it.
That's a banging title.
Metroid, whatever the fuck you want, yeah, man. All right, we'll move on to our last news story.
Yeah, I'll go over this quick. I did read through it. Honestly, the title's proper bait. It's not really true at all. Like, so essentially, this article was saying that due to the poor sales of Remedy's amazing game, FBC Firebreak, they were saying due to the sales of that the CEO actually stepped down because the sales suck so bad that the CEO stepped down. But that isn't true at all. Yes, the sales for Firebreak weren't up to scratch. It isn't what they wanted, but they said in terms of going forward and in terms of the money that they did make, it's basically fine, and they do have ideas, but they have now moved and allocated a lot of the resources for FBC Firebreak to other projects.
Yeah.
The thing about the CEO is just that the CEO, after this has happened, has stepped down, and they've got a new CEO now. There is nothing indicating that they stepped down because of poor sales.
Yeah.
It just seems like the CEO has changed over for Remedy. And it was a big thing of the new CEO basically guaranteeing to investors that going forward, they are going to focus on other things and don't think that they're going to be spending all of the money on Firebreak because they've very clearly seen that it wasn't a massive success. And they just think their time would be better spent in other places. And I mean, after playing FBC Firebreak, I mean, I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Game was ass.
Yeah.
It definitely. Well, it's just I'm still missing a couple titles of Remedies for sure, but like they excel very much so at single player story experiences. Like they're absolute just monsters at it. They gave this whole multiplayer live service thing a go. And it really, especially compared to their other projects, it really wasn't particularly fun or good.
No.
I think it's good for them to try stuff, see what works, see what sticks. But I don't think they should ever be ashamed of stuff not necessarily doing as well as they wanted. Because I think it's worth trying just to see if you have something there. Because that's how you innovate. That's how you get new things. You need to try things. Otherwise, we'll just be stuck in the same loop over and over again.
They could have stuck it on Control 2. You know what I mean? They could have just stuck
It's like a deal. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Yeah, it's like even as a test, just to see people's reaction to it or whatever.
That's how much content it had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You're not going to lose any sales because Control 2 is going to sell well, and you can stick a battle pass on this multiplayer mode if you really want to.
Yeah.
It does. That's a good test. Not throwing loads of resources into something and sending it out. To
Well, yeah, that's where I feel like they made a mistake. Is putting all these resources into making this brand new IP, brand new type of game. When, as I just said, their studio very much excels at one thing, and it's single player story experiences. I'm happy to hear that all of their resources seem to have been put back onto the things that are important. But I don't hate Remedy for trying. We were excited for it before it came out. We were actively interested in it. It flopped. It's a shame. It is what it is. We don't really have to think about it again going forward because I don't think they're gonna try it again, to be honest. I think that was their one go at it, and I think now we can just be excited for Control 2s and Alan Wake 3s and whatever else they've got cooking.
It doesn't seem to have done like proper serious damage.
No, it hasn't like taken down the company and ruined them.
So it sounds like they went into it knowing that it was a risk.
Yeah, it seems like at most it's just come across as a bad year for them, which is why they're sort of talking to just the investors and just making promises that this was a bad year, but we'll get things rolling again.
Yeah.
And things will be good.
Which is good. We like Remedy. We want Remedy to succeed.
We do love Remedy, but yeah, the article is 100% bait because the CEO did not. There is no indication that the CEO stepped down because of bad sales. That's not a thing, at least based on the articles that IGN have referenced.
Yeah, let's throw fucking IGN under the bus because this is an IGN thing. And it just, you can see this. Yeah, you see, it talks about all the revenue loss and all that, and it says then a little line alongside this, CEO has stepped down after 9 years in the position. So
like they're completely unrelated.
Yeah,
I think.
So while the headline is Remedy CEO steps down following FBC Firebreak sales flop. That is technically correct.
True. Yeah, technically true.
Not necessarily related.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for Remedy's future. Obviously, like I said, I love Remedy. Yeah. Remedy are very good. They're just a great company, great studio. They're one of the most innovative studios out there right now, especially in like the AAA like gaming space. Yeah. And I'm just excited for anything else they make. Just don't make co-op stuff, please. Just stick to your single player games for now.
Exactly.
Cook with some single player stuff for a bit, and then you can try this again if you want.
Yeah, just stick it on as a mode. Stick it on as a mode. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Take us back to the days of like where every single player game had like a multiplayer mode.
Yeah,
like Last of Us multiplayer and Tomb Raider multiplayer and all sorts. Just give us that. Just give us Alan Wake multiplayer. Stick it on as an extra mode, and then people will be happy with you.
Exactly. Right. So that is all we've got for the news. Is there anything else anyone wants to go over before we finish?
No, good me, bro.
No, but now that's the first time now spoken about half an hour.
That's because you talk about stuff I didn't care about.
Brother, we run a video game podcast. You be interested,
and you like Remedy. What do you want?
I thought it was all right, Firebreak, but that's just me.
Oh, that's wrong though, isn't it? Right? Okay, right. Well,
that's definitely wrong.
It's a good job we didn't speak. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.